Hello, everybody. We are back with some more Animal Crossing. It's been a while since I played this, but I wanted to take a break between games. Since we did just wrap up playing, what do you call it, Pokemon Soul Silver. It was fun. Can't believe I was actually able to beat it when I did. Whoops. But yeah, so next on the agenda is The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I'm actually kind of excited to play it because, like I've said before in my streams, it's definitely one of my favorite Zelda, or actually I think it is my favorite Zelda game. Let's go ahead and back up a day. That way I don't have to deal with the raffle. But yeah, so if you guys like Animal Crossing, you like Nintendo stuff in general, then be sure to give me a like, follow, subscribe if you're new, and if you're not new, then welcome back. Glad you've enjoyed enough to tune back in. But yeah, we're gonna play some Animal Crossing. We're just gonna hang out, we're gonna chill, catch some fish, go have a blast. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Dee-doo. No. I have, oops, a lot of mail. Dinosaur track, dinosaur egg. That's weird. Why does that seem so much different? No idea. Whoops, not that. But yeah, it's actually been like, I think over a month since I played Animal Crossing. So I figured it'd be something good to catch up on since it's been so long since I played. Because I'm a little tired of Harvest Moon at the moment, so I also wanted to try and broaden my horizons a little bit. And I didn't want to move on to, what do you call it? My next story game quite yet, but yeah. Plus, it's really nice. I really like the fell out of a tree and broke your arm. That tree produced so much fruit that year. And that's what it takes apparently. You just have to break your arm and then you get a lot of fruit. Ooh. That's not my town fruit, I don't think. If that's true, that's ballin'. Fuck you, EHRA. They're not very nice. Woke the other day with a Wanderlust, so I just... Who's Truffles? Is that the pig? Oh, sweet. Oh, that's actually kind of like awesome news. I think that's the pig. So yeah, there's a pig in this game called, I think it's Truffles. But there was a pig that moved in like right before I stopped playing, and I absolutely hated it. Yeah, I think it lived right here. It lived right here. Oh god, weeds everywhere. It's Allie the alligator. And then Ellie the elephant. I still think that's hilarious. Like, what? Not only the fact that they're named basically after their race or species, I guess I should say, but the fact that I have two that are like that is just kind of funny. Yes. Trash these guys. Yeah, I'm not even gonna keep her letter. I have been, like, keeping all of my neighbors' letters. Perfect painting. What? Throw all away. Why would I want to copy a letter? That sounds kind of annoying, actually. Hi, Ellie. 5 weeks. Damn. Lame. Lame, 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 lame. No, not that. Oh, a fossil. Sweet. Gotta get that money. Hopefully I backlogged enough fossils from where I played before, where I don't really have to collect a whole lot to keep the supply running. Pine table. Oops. Good lord, I have a lot of fish already. I didn't realize I had that many. Good lord. Give me that paper. Though I've been binge watching the shit out of Netflix. There's an anime called The Seven Deadly Sins on there that's pretty dope. I don't know if I have this guy. No! That tree's dead! Wrecked. Did I smack this? Yeah, I did. Guess we're going for round 2 on that guy. Yoink! Thanks, Ellie. Ellie's got my back. Kind of makes me sad. I think like the last time I played, maybe not the last time, but it was this was one of the last games that I, oops, what is that? One of the last games that I like dual streamed. Because for those of you that don't know, I actually used to stream very briefly. That's weird. To both YouTube and Twitch, and this was one of those games. I think it was just this game, and then Paper Mario, the original one. But it was cool. Doing it to both was kind of neat because apparently, what's up, Sentai? Welcome back to the stream, dude. But what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, but apparently people are much more interested in streams than they are like gameplay videos, like playthroughs. And so like my view count and sub count on YouTube shot up so fast when I was streaming to both. Like I think I got like 13 subscribers in like less than a week. I was just like, damn. Whereas like I'd spent like I think like a couple months streaming at that point, and I was like 2 or 3, and had only accumulated like I think like 10 subscribers at that point. Just got some college things sorted out. That's good, Sentai. Yeah, it's always nice to get that stuff behind you as quick as possible. I'm actually playing the waiting game right now for some college stuff, now that you mention it. Because I wasn't expecting to come back in the fall, which I'm about to. Like, I'm about to go back to where my college is located and whatnot. And because I didn't do like a course request, I have to wait for the ad drop dates. So it's kind of annoying. But it's like a week. I think it's exactly a week from now. I'll be able to sign up for classes, and hopefully I'll be able to get what I want. Or at the very least, file for like a force ad type thing to get some like moderately easy classes. Because like honestly, I don't really give a shit about these last two classes that I need to take, because they're not gonna, you know, like, I've hit my threshold of stuff that's gonna help me, I feel, in my career. I don't think two classes are gonna substantially improve that. So it's a tad annoying, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright, so apparently I got a peach from my in-game mom, so that's cool. But yeah, Sentai, is it your, what do you call it? Is it like your first time going to college, or are you going back to college? Like, what's up? Money! Oops. I keep getting that messed up for some reason. First time, I got you. Yeah, it's quite a bit to take in at one time. If they say you need a brand new text, like, my recommendations are basically like, if they say you need a brand new textbook, ask them why. And then see if there's a way of getting around that. Because honestly, textbooks are like the biggest money hole that you'll run into. So try and avoid that as much as possible. Because like download like PDFs, you can. I mean, technically it's illegal. You're just you're getting the PDF version for free online. But I mean, they are available that way. Or like Amazon has a great rental service. Definitely recommend doing that. Oh, your books and classes are already taken care of. That's good. Well, then now you're playing the waiting game then. When do your classes start back up? What is up, Mr. McLean? How you doing, dude? We're back with some Animal Crossing. This is the first, apparently, like, here, I'll go talk to one of my neighbors. Ooh, who is this? Puddles! What a name. Splash. Oh, Splish, sorry. That's cool. I don't think I've ever even seen this person. You just got here. Well, I can't necessarily say that. I've been gone for like 5 weeks. Thanks, man. Thanks for the happy birthday. I'm been just kind of relaxing and whatnot the entire time. I haven't really done a whole lot, but it's definitely better than it could have been. So it's been a pretty nice birthday. A friend of mine, actually, yeah, you know him, Wetzel. Wetzel came down. It was really cool of him to drive all that way to come visit me in North Carolina. And we had my mom cooked up burgers and that sort of thing. that were pretty ballin'. So it was a good weekend. Yeah, man, today's my birthday. Thanks, Sentai. Yeah, it's the same birthday as J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter. Pretty cool. I used to be like huge into fucking Harry Potter. We still like my family and I will like still like just binge watch through all the movies from time to time. It's pretty funny. But yeah, turned 25 today. I'm an old man, an old fucker. Oh, I forgot about my gold tree. Still think those are cool as shit. Yuka? What the fuck? Oh. How you been doing, John, though? Oh. You don't have flowers? Wow, she doesn't have flowers. That's impressive. Sucks to be Rhoda. Hambo's shirt? Hold on, let me go take a look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, from time to time I'll get bored and I'll add a new pattern that I have floating around. I actually have 2 guidebooks I have one for this game and then one for Wild World, which is for the DS. And I think the Wild World one has patterns in it. And luckily the grid's the same size, so I don't have to do anything special for it, which is kind of cool. And then I'll tweak them, make them look how I want them to, that sort of thing. But yeah, had to get the Metroid one in there. I'm surprised I haven't done a Zelda one yet, to be honest. Have you guys played this game a lot? Just Animal Crossing? This is the original one for those of you that don't know, the one for the Gamecube. I used to play this. Actually, I've played all of them a lot back in the day. Like around the time that they came out, that sort of thing. I remember Wild World took so long for it to be finally released. Like they kept pushing back the release date and that sort of thing. I think they overall they pushed it back like a year, which is nuts. Like I was really surprised that it took that damn long. But I mean, it was a great game. Definitely no complaints there. I don't remember this game or this tree being here. Let's go ahead and take a whack at it. Yep, called it. Played a bit here and there. I got you. Since I was addicted to it. Well, Sentai, do you have a, or I guess to the both of you, since you both played it, very main game and Happy Home Designer. Oh, okay. I haven't played the side games for Animal Crossing, but what are y'all's favorite neighbors for this series? Like the animals that move in and whatnot. Let's go ahead and donate this stupid, these dumb bugs. It's funny how I keep getting golden shovels. I actually try to keep at least like one um, one regular shovel on me, because like if you find the little gold circles on the ground that have like 1,000 bells in them, and if you plant a shovel in one of those, that's how you go about getting the golden shovel. But the grumpy and lazy ones are your favorite types. Yeah, they're pretty funny. They you'd probably like Boris in my town then. But yeah, the other side effect of doing the shovel tree is that the leaves are gold, which is really cool. Grizzly, Bonbon, and Mott. I'm guessing Grizzly's a bear. Grizzly, Animal Crossing. Yeah, take my beetle. Or cicada, technically. Yeah, take that. Oh, there's Grizzly. Yeah, he's definitely a grumpy one. And that's Bonbon, you said? Bonbon looks funny. And then... yeah, I see Bonbon. Bonbon's pretty funny looking. And then Mott. Higurashi. Higurashi. Oh, Mott. Okay. Yeah, I remember. I think, was it you that said that, like, I reminded you of Mott or something like that? It's pretty funny. No. Peppy. I don't remember Peppy. Yeah, it's amazing how many different neighbors there are in these games. And they keep adding them, like each main game generation. It's kind of crazy that they don't just like... I mean, I guess it'd be hard to run out of ideas considering how many fucking animals there are to begin with. But yeah, I definitely really like these games just because like they're so fucking chill. Like there's no real objective. I mean, obviously you pay off your debt, but I mean that's it really. Like that's really the only objective. Yeah, no, I was thinking you said that. As soon as I saw him, it reminded me of that. Alright, let's whip this guy out. I think there's a digging spot up here. Yep, there it is. Oh, I thought I was gonna miss it. Oh yeah, I forgot. In this game, instead of just like pausing the audio, every time you like dig something up, it starts over the audio. It's such a small detail. That's pretty much like the only thing I can criticize. What a fuck up game! No. Yeah, no, this, especially for it being the first generation, this game's pretty amazing. Like, it's super simple. The way that they did the trees, these trees are actually two-dimensional, like they just stand up. It's like basically a piece of paper that's just like propped upwards so that you can like walk behind them and stuff. And like if I could turn my camera, you could, they're like literally just flat. It's pretty interesting. And so like it's, you know, I mean it still looks nice. And it just makes it a lot easier to render in the meantime. So it's a smart way of making their job easier and this sort of thing. It's pretty cool. Work smarter, not harder. Yeah, it's amazing, like, because, you know, I always thought GameCube was an amazing generation, but apparently, like, GameCube was, like, one of the worst performing consoles for Nintendo, and when I found that out, I was shocked, you know, because, like, I always loved playing on the GameCube and playing GameCube games. Like, whether it was Animal Crossing, Wind Waker, Super Smash Bros. Melee, Even like some of the third-party titles, like I really enjoyed Need for Speed Most Wanted. That actually came out on the GameCube. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets was really fun. In general, the GameCube for me was, and probably will be, like my favorite console. And it's just crazy how it was like one of the worst performing that Nintendo's ever put out. Like, it's just nuts. Right? Yeah, no, I was the same way, but I guess it was just, they were probably going by like sales numbers, and I think that's what kind of prevented people from, or prevented it from doing well, is because, you know, when you think about it, I'm sure you only had a handful of GameCube games, you know? And they were great. You could just play them over and over and just not really have to buy much else. And I think that may be what, like, hurt it. Because everyone was just content with the game that they had, that they didn't really feel the need to buy another one. You know what I'm saying? Like, their games were too good. You didn't need to buy other ones. It's a pretty funny little predicament. Can I just do this? Nice. Learn something new every day. You know, it's amazing like how I learn new things on games like this, even though I've played them literally for years. Not consecutively, but you know, you get the idea. Boris. What's up, dude? Whoops, okay. Don't you ever listen? But yeah, I have a feeling the Super Nintendo is definitely one of the like best performing. I'll say the Super Nintendo, definitely the Wii. The Wii was like the best selling console of all time, actually, which is pretty incredible. Especially for how much shit that the Wii got from people, you know. Here, Mario and Zelda. Yeah, exactly. Like, they were great games for the GameCube, and you know, you could literally just, like, as soon as you finish it, you know, it would have enough content or incentive where it's like, okay, here, play this again. It's like, fuck yeah. I know for me that was Wind Waker. I know just on the GameCube I'd beaten Wind Waker I would say at least 9 times. At least. I would say even upwards of like 12 times. And it was just a fun fucking game. And it was cool because like it would set you up with like a new save file as soon as you beat the game too, where it's like, you wanna just go ahead and start over. And you could start over with the hero's clothes, like the invisible outfit, because like it's supposed to be that, which is actually kind of like a trolley item towards their fan base, because the premise of those clothes is only like those with a pure heart, like a pure honest heart, can see the outfit. And so basically they're saying that nobody has a pure and honest heart. Because they're invisible. They're literally made to be invisible to the player's eye, which is, you know, to me that's such a troll move, where it's just really funny. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, Metroid Prime is, god. And the fact that they're making a 4th one. Oh, speaking of that, I was actually going through my playthrough, because when I do 100% playthroughs on my stream, I like to export those to YouTube, and then I hadn't been doing it for a long time. I like just recently got back into doing it, but I like to go through the video and mark where you get pickups. That way, if someone's playing as a playthrough, then it'll help them know like where to go, all the different items that they can get along the way, and that sort of thing, rather than miss it, since it is 100%. You know, I was going through one of my Metroid Prime 3 videos where there's like a special code, and I remembered when I streamed it, I wanted to go back and look up what that was, so since I came across it this time, much later, I was like, you know, fuck it, I'll look it up real quick. And apparently those codes correspond to like certain inputs on the dashboard of your ship, where if you put in these specific symbol things, you get messages from the developers and specific people from Nintendo. And I think it was the developer from Retro Studios, and he was like, you know, this series is over, but we're exciting to do a new series. But that kind of like blew my mind, because I never knew that the third one was intentionally supposed to be the last Metroid Prime. It made sense, but it was never explicit in the game or in the news or anything. Like, I'd never heard it, at least. And it was just crazy that I'd found this Easter egg built into the game where it actually tells you that this is the last in the series. But the other thing that's mind-blowing about that is they just said that they're making Metroid Prime 4. So, for whatever reason, they decided to extend it and make another one, where they didn't have to. I think the only game I 100% was Ape Escape. I actually don't know what Ape Escape is, Sentai. But yeah, I thought that was really cool, little tidbit of information. That Metroid Prime 3 was actually supposed to be the last Metroid Prime, and that they were just going to move on to other stuff. And I thought that was really cool, especially since at this year's E3, they literally just announced Metroid Prime 4 for being in development and that sort of thing. So, a cool Easter egg, because that definitely is not true anymore. Of it being the last one, I should say. But yeah, dude, I'm stoked for Metroid. Well, I'm stoked for Metroid Prime 4, and I'm actually excited because I want to. John, I actually want to redo the first and second Metroid Prime playthroughs on my stream, because I've actually streamed both of them. Metroid Prime 2 was the first game I streamed, and it's a game where you catch monkeys with police. That sounds pretty funny, Sentai. Ape Escape sounds like a goofy-ass game. But yeah, I'm actually planning on eventually redoing my playthroughs of Metroid Primes 1 and 2, just so I can 100% them as well. Because they're, you know, it's probably my favorite, I would say it's my favorite series. Though maybe not my favorite franchise. I love Metroid, but I think if we're talking just Metroid Prime, I would say it's my favorite. But I think if you're looking at the complete picture, I would say Zelda trumps Metroid as far as like the average game, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, God. I keep forgetting. I get like caught up in my conversation. Keep forgetting things that I'm trying to do. Alright, so I definitely need to organize some of my inventory. It's kind of a shithole right now. Now let's go talk to Bob. Little purple cat. Purple kitty cat. But yeah, dude, I love Metroid Prime, just in general. But yeah, so I would like to redo those. And the nice thing about Metroid Prime Trilogy, which is what I played Metroid Prime 3 for when I 100%ed it. Gaston, god damn it. If you go to a certain area in Metroid Prime, look, everyone's got these Metroid shirts on. That's so cool. If you go to a certain area in Metroid Prime 3, you can actually download the pickup locations for the different areas of Metroid Prime 3. But when they made it Metroid Prime Trilogy, because of the fact that you actually can get the data for the two planets prior, like the ones that you play on in Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2, it actually unlocks the pickup data for those two games as well. So it's actually more beneficial to play the third one first in Metroid Prime Trilogy and then go back and play the other two in either order. It doesn't really matter. But it's really cool. So like that, and obviously if you know the pickup locations, it makes it way easier as far as 100%ing the game. So I'm kind of excited to do that because I've been looking for a reason to replay the first two games anyways, especially because what do you call it? The Metroid Prime 2 is actually, like, there are clips that are on my YouTube channel, but I don't have the full gameplay on there. Like, I don't have my full stream on there, which kind of makes me sad, because it's probably my favorite game of that franchise, or that series, and that series is probably my favorite series ever. So yeah, it kind of bums me out that it's not on my channel as a full thing. But, all in due time. Like I said at the beginning of this stream, at the end of my last one, the next game in line is actually The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And I think I may try and 100% it as well. That's definitely something I've never done. It's actually very seldom that I 100% a game in my free time, now that I think about it. Which is kind of ironic, because I sort of pride myself as like a completionist. But it's kind of funny, because like most of the time I don't really 100% games. So it's kind of funny. Well, I hope this peach grows. It's the only one I have, I think. This is an apple town, right? I think it's an apple town. Apple tree, apple tree, apple tree, apple tree. What the fuck? There's like no goddamn apple trees. Oh, there it is. Yeah, hopefully the thing grows. Oh yeah, dude, it's 9:40. Actually, in the game is set 4 hours earlier. But yeah, it's kind of funny. The difference between East Coast and West Coast. It's actually pretty substantial as far as like how bright it is. All right, so I don't think I need any of these. Maybe the Triceratops. We should go check that out. What's up, Waka? Welcome back to the stream, dude. Sentai, is Monster Hunter really like that good of a game? I've never played them. I've never really looked at them. But I think I believe it was you that was playing and was trying to beat like the giant shark thingy. That one time, it was a while back now. Big shark thing on legs. Mass Effect series. Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, because I heard how many different endings there were to Mass Effect, and it actually kind of turned me away from it. Because it's just such a huge game. Speaking of that, hi Kayla. Welcome back to the stream. What was I saying? Oh, I was gonna say, speaking of Mass Effect, how did you feel? Ooh, okay, I'm glad I came here. How did you feel about Mass Effect Andromeda? Just out of curiosity, because I've seen it get a lot of trash talk, and from what I have seen, it's pretty much well deserved. But at the same time, it could be that people are just nitpicking it because they had such a large. What do you call it? A large budget. Yay! Member of the Ornithischian Order. What the fuck? This great beast flourished in the late Cretaceous period. 30 feet. Jesus, that's like 10 feet longer than a car. Yeah. The Cretaceous period. It's kind of cool. I like the amount of information that they tell you about stuff once you get it completed. I have not seen the Emoji Movie. I have seen all the terrible reviews for it. Like, I haven't specifically looked up the Emoji Movie, but apparently it was so bad that the reviews for it have become memes. um, John, are you talking about, or I guess Bulltorch, are you talking about Andromeda? Is that weird? Like, that one doesn't hold a candle to the series? If so, that's really sad. Especially like it had a massive budget, like literally like millions of dollars. Damn, yeah, that's kind of sad, honestly. Um, like I know, obviously, like money's not really a guaranteed. Like just because something is expensive doesn't necessarily mean it's quality. But at the same time, like Mass Effect is pretty well understood to be a quality series, especially because of like from my understanding, because of like the plot and what else? The plot and the amount of different paths you can take throughout the games. So it's sad. It's sad that even the writing was bad. Yeah, dude. It's pretty bad how bad the what do you call them? The reviews are for the Emoji Movie. Like it's pretty crazy how much flack it's getting. Like people like apparently it's a really like cynical movie allegedly. Like I saw one review saying it was really cynical and it'll actually like make you feel sad. One, it's like one, it'll make you feel sad just because of like it'll make you feel like the world's a worse place. First of all, and then it'll make you feel sad just because of how bad the movie is as well. And it's just like I read that and I was just like, holy shit. Like, why is this movie so bad? If anything, it makes me want to watch it just to, you know, figure out why it's catching so much shit. But yeah. The Emoji Movie is cursed. That's funny. But yeah, it's appalling how much shit that game has gotten. I have mail still? What? What is this? From Red. On August 1st. Ooh. I'll hang on to that for now. I enjoy reading how bad something is. It's kind of funny. I love when people make terrible things. It's basically what you're saying. It's pretty funny. Alright, let's go ahead and chuck all this stuff over at Nook's place. Nook, give me money! Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Yeah, I still think, I don't know, it's like just how bad it was just blows my mind as far as the, like, I saw literally, like, it was getting like 0% reviews as far as like how many people liked it. And that was after like 28 reviews too, and I was just like, dear God. I was like, how, like, God, is just appalling. That's the only word that is like suitable. Bulltorch, you talking about Andromeda? Why people are still playing it? That's kind of cool that it has an online feature though. Has that been a thing that's common within that series? Like When I think Mass Effect, I certainly don't think multiplayer. But maybe that's just because I've never really played it. So I don't really know a whole lot about that series at all. How does he have a painting? I didn't think Nook sold paintings. It's weird. Huh. Okay. Oh, it was first time in 3. Oh, okay. No! Gimme! I got you though. Yeah, like I said, when I think Mass Effect, I don't really think multiplayer. So it's kind of neat. I really didn't realize it was going on for that long. Icy shirt. Yeah, let's just go ahead and sell everything. Fuck it. Get out of here. The question was, when I think of games that everyone hates. Really? Yeah, no, Sentai. I know Sophomoric doesn't like Fallout 4 at all, but I enjoyed it. I mean, maybe it's just because I'm biased towards the Fallout series. But, I mean, I enjoyed the game. I don't really see anything wrong with it. I love the soundtrack to it. I'll literally, like, I'll work out to the fucking Diamond City Radio. I'll literally just pull it up on my phone on YouTube. It's like an hour and, like, 40-minute long compilation, because it's, like, every single song that'll come on. And I'll just listen to it as I work out. It's just, I love that radio station, and, you know, I enjoyed the game, so. Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely like Fallout 4, though. The fact that it's multiple endings is kind of cool, too. I've actually been considering streaming Fallout 4. I definitely am... I feel like I'm definitely to the point where I'm okay with breaking out Nintendo. I think I'm only going to do it for, like, certain things, though. Maybe not. I'll probably become more open as I go along. But I figured a good, because I have my relaxing games that I like to do, like Animal Crossing being one of them, and Harvest Moon being the other. I feel like Stardew Valley would be a good one to add to that as well, even though, you know, like I said, it's not Nintendo by any stretch. But yeah, I definitely would like to play like BioShock on here and that sort of thing. I love the BioShock series, it's great. Fallout 4. Yeah, no, New Vegas was another game that caught a lot of shit, that, speaking of Fallout, but I enjoyed New Vegas as well. I don't see anything wrong with it. My only concern with it is the fact that it's not my concern with Fallout in general is that it's not optimized for computer gameplay, typically. That was true for Fallout 3 and definitely Fallout New Vegas. Definitely Fallout 3 though, like good lord. Makes my computer crash like every couple hours, if not sooner. It's really annoying. Yeah, I honestly don't understand how they wanted to make an Emoji Movie. Like, I don't know why that was even a consideration, to be honest. It doesn't really seem... It's literally just like making a movie about a smiley face, or a series of smiley faces, and it's like... What? I mean, the only thing I can think of that would be similar to that would be, what is it called, Inside Out? It's the Pixar movie based on, like, on emotions and that sort of thing. But even that movie, like, that was based, from my understanding, because I haven't seen it yet, it was much more than just emotions, and, what do you mean, Waka? Maybe have a day where I play something else? Are you saying you would prefer I stayed to Nintendo, that sort of thing? Or, I'm not really understanding what you're trying to tell me. Because, yeah, like, I've been playing around with the idea of breaking out. Like I said, though, I would only do it for specific things. I really enjoy the Fallout series, honestly. So I'd probably do Fallout, maybe even like Skyrim or Oblivion. I've actually never played Oblivion, so that would give me a reason to play it. Well, I've played like the beginning, very, 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 very beginning, but outside of that, not really. Yeah, I've seen people joking about the fidget spinner movie as well. I honestly hope it's not true, but um, at the same time, I don't really care. It's just something to laugh at, honestly, because it's not like I'm gonna pay to see it, and it's not like I have to pay for it or by any way, you know. So it's like if they make it, it's like cool, I guess, but it doesn't really affect me. It's funny though, because like stuff like that. Oh yeah, I mean, if you think about like half of my stream, the one word that would definitely describe most of my stream is outdated, you know. But I don't know. I don't really care much for how old games are, even if they have like crappy graphics. It doesn't really faze me. Um, Unless, of course, well, even because like if you think of, because I mean, think about like Stardew Valley, for example. It's a new game, well, new-ish. It's been out for a few years now, but it's only two-dimensional. It reminds you of like SNES type of stuff. Well, Super Nintendo technically, but you know, it's not really graphic oriented, but it's a great game. Definitely no complaints on my end for the quality of the game. And you could definitely like definitely is a game that could have came out like 10 years ago as far as the graphics are concerned. So as far as that stuff's concerned, I don't care if stuff's outdated, because it's kind of like music where it's timeless, you know? Like, games don't really have a time where they're good. Like, it's not like they go bad or expire. Like, if I enjoy a game, you know, I'm gonna enjoy it forever, probably. So... Thanks, Kayla. Oh, really? Oblivion's your favorite Boltorch? I didn't know that. Oh, you're OP as fuck. Well, I mean, but like you can change. Well, I don't know if you can do that in Oblivion, but I know you can change like the difficulty of the gameplay in Skyrim. I don't know if you can necessarily do that in Oblivion, but there are definitely ways of making games more difficult for yourself, and there are definitely ways of making it so that you're a god as well. Even in Skyrim, you can, apparently there's like some sort of potion thing where you cycle between like a potion and then like making something and then making another potion, and you just constantly boost your ability to like make something. I think it's like you're smithing or something like that. And you can actually make armor and weapons for yourself where you just can't take damage because it's like an infinite cycle where you can boost one to boost the other and boost, and then like it kind of just like the thing you boost is able to boost the way it was boosted, that sort of thing, if that makes sense. So it's a very cyclical, it's a circular process. And so it's just interesting that, you know, there are ways of making yourself into a god and kind of like breaking the game, even in some of the newer games. You can do it in Oblivion. Oh, you can change the difficulty? Yeah. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll play it on like super difficult or something like that, just to add a bit of challenge as I'm trying to play through it for the first time. You guys can laugh as I get my ass kicked. It's bound to happen. But yeah, so I don't know. Like, what do you guys think about me going into like non-Nintendo things? Because obviously, you know, like I do want to appeal to you guys as well. Like, I don't want you guys to watch stuff that you're not interested or that sort of thing. What the fuck? Oh, I want to go talk to the well. But at the same time, the reason I was considering it to begin with, and the reason I'm like just steadily going towards it, is because most of the time most of the time that I actually play video games is during my stream. Either that, or I'm just like playing on my phone or something like that. So it's nice to break out of Nintendo from time to time. A1 is still having plant problems, apparently. You're down? Cool. Yeah, I don't remember who was in here, but someone was like, said that they didn't care, as long as, you know, I was having a good time with whatever I was playing. And I thought that was cool. But it's kind of taken me a little bit of time just because to like kind of make the decision, just because it's kind of been like my brand of like just doing Nintendo things. I'm gonna try and plant it right here. I don't want it that close. Get out of here. Alrighty, dude. Well, yeah. I'll definitely try it. Well, not this next game, because like I said, I was going to do Majora's Mask as my next game that I was going to play, and I'm going to 100% it just because it's Majora's Mask. Favorite game for Zelda, just because of how dark it is and how challenging it is in general. I really, really like that game. It's pretty ballin'. But yeah, so that'd be cool. Maybe I'll do something, a playthrough of a game outside of Nintendo after Majora's Mask. I think that would be kind of neat. I like, for those of you that haven't seen BioShock Infinite, I really want to play that for you guys to see. Maybe I'll play it on 1999 mode, which is like super fucking hard. You can actually die out of that game, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you can fail. Like, you just die and you have to start over type of thing. Or maybe I'll play it on super easy, so I can, like, focus on getting achievements and whatnot. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I definitely, like, for those of you that haven't seen that game before, it is amazing. I won't really, like, inflate your opinion or your perspective of it too much if you haven't seen it yet, but for me, the story just kind of, like, blew my mind as far as, like, all of the, how it was written. Like, it's just, the writing for it was just great, in my opinion. So... Oh, I gotta catch a bug for Mr. Hambo. Well, it's a good thing. I can hear a bug in this acre. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, even visually, BioShock Infinite's a great game. As far as graphics are concerned, like, there's, like, everything about that game is just awesome. Like, ugh, I'm getting, like, chills just thinking about it. Like, it's just so fucking good. I only played through it one time, too, and that one playthrough easily made it, like, one of my favorite games ever. But yeah, I'll stop praising it so that for those of you who haven't seen it before, you guys can experience it and make your own judgments of it and that sort of thing. Alright, oh, there's a bug. But yeah, I think I'll do that. We'll do Majora's Mask, and then we'll whip out a playthrough of BioShock Infinite, and then maybe eventually I can play the first two. He gives me a keg. Lamar, welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're playing Animal Crossing. Figured I'd bring it back. I was getting a little tired of Harvest Moon, and I haven't played this game. According to my villagers in this game, I haven't played in 5 weeks. So I thought it would be a good game to come back to. Real chill before we hop into some Majora's Mask. Yeah, but as far as like Majora's Mask is concerned, like it's definitely like the creepiest, darkest Zelda game I've ever played. It's fucking awesome. Like such a great game. And I love how open it is to interpretation as far as like what the game itself means and that sort of thing. Even though, like I've said before, Nintendo has been like, fuck you, that's not what this is about, but I still see it as not in the sense that it was originally intended. So, definitely a great game. And I love the fact that you can change forms. Like, I think that's actually specific to that game, where you can change the physical appearance of Link, aside from like growing older or changing your outfit. But yeah. Alright, so the one thing we haven't done yet is gone fishing, which is actually surprising, because for those of you that have tuned into my previous Animal Crossings, I have typically only fished. So I guess we have to get some fishing in. Oh. Who's here? Hello. Allie the alligator. Allie, you suck! Yeah, you spaced out the entire time. I actually wasn't gone. You just were spaced out. I was here the whole time. I couldn't imagine being that oblivious. Zero out of 10. I did put a Zelda song as my town song. It's cool that you noticed. I believe it's Saria's song, Lost Woods. Little tune, little jingle. But yeah, how's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are gonna enjoy some Animal Crossing. Finally getting some fishing in. Like maybe I can bump my my 0 out of 10 rating for no fishing up some. Why do I suck? God fucking. The fish makes me look stupid. Nice, dude. What new games did you get? We jumped from 0 up to 10 just by fishing. Alright. 10 out of 10 would watch. 5 out of 7. It was pretty good. Mr. Fish, you asshole. No, come back. You can't ignore me forever. Ha! Suck it, fish! I still think it's funny how I end up watch me ignore you forever. That's not nice. Wow. What the F? What the F, David Blaine? God. It's amazing how old the videos are that I reference nowadays. Or just in general, I guess. I need to get with the times. I need to hang out with, like, 14-year-olds. What's up, Digital Heart? How's it going? Welcome back to the stream. I believe you've been in here before. Your name sounds familiar. Free Borderlands 2 DLC? How'd you get it free? It's pretty cool. Oh, thank you for the birthday. Borderlands 1 Game of the Year Edition. Yeah, I got the Borderlands 1 Game of the Year Edition. I actually still haven't played through Borderlands 1 a single time. It's kind of sad that that's true, honestly. Ooh, what is this? A sweet fish. But yeah, how's everybody doing? Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought I recognized your name. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy. We're doing some Animal Crossing today. Also, I'm glad you enjoyed my YouTube account. If you were willing to follow just for it. But yeah, the next game we have in line, or I guess in general, just to let you know how I do my channel. The way I go about it is like I typically have like 2 games, or I'll not necessarily 2. It's pretty much a story game, so that one will stay the same, and then I'll play like a relaxing game if I'm getting tired of playing like the story game or want to just switch off or whatever. But the 2 relaxing games that I've been playing nowadays, or just in general really since I started doing it, was it's this game, Animal Crossing, and then Harvest Moon, Tree of Tranquility. I've been kind of burning myself out on Harvest Moon, so I figured it'd be time to revive some Animal Crossing. Sweet. I was thinking Sweet Fish was new. You got DLC on a disc? I mean, I guess it makes sense, because I mean, if you think of like expansions for old games, those were sold on disc back in the day. But when I think of that sort of thing, I think of WoW, and I think of Age of Empires. Those are the only things I think of that do DLC like that. But that's a long time ago. Oh, okay. Then you've already seen my Harvest Moon stuff. I gotcha. But yeah, so this is the other relaxing game I like to play. I don't know if you've ever played Stardew Valley, but I'm actually considering adding that to my list of relaxing games if I want to play stuff that's not my story game. But as far as the story game, I'm sure if you've seen my channel, you saw that I was playing a lot of Soul Silver. I actually just finished that playthrough, and so the game I'm going to play next is going to be Majora's Mask, which is pretty cool. I'm going to try and 100% it, and by my definition, that'll mean getting all of the different items in the game, as well as getting all of the pieces of heart. So, yeah. Oh, okay, cool. You've seen Stardew Valley. Yeah, I really enjoy Stardew Valley a lot. It definitely gives me the Harvest Moon vibe. So, but it's at the same time it's not Harvest Moon, so it's nice to play it. Could help me out a bit. I've played a decent amount of Stardew, so I already know a bit. But we can swap secrets. You can watch me play, and you can throw out suggestions wherever necessary. That's actually one of the things that I really like about streaming, like streaming to you guys, is when people come in, or I guess when you guys come in, just in general. And like if I'm playing a game that you've loved in the past, and you know I played for a long time or whatever, like I could show you guys something. Because I know I've had moments where people are like, wow, I've never fucking seen that. Well, you know, while I've played. And it's cool when I'm able to do that, because for me it's like a personal victory. It's like, yeah, I know secrets. But it's also cool when you guys throw out tips and stuff for me as well. Because I know one time someone told me how to basically speed up. Like, you can spam missiles in the original Metroid Prime by doing like a certain button combo. And it's pretty cool. It's nice. Well, Digital Heart, you're in a good place. That's for sure. I've been doing just Nintendo stuff, but I'm actually thinking of breaking out into other things as well. So you're in a good spot. I typically like to play things that are like story based. In general, I haven't really played anything that's just like super goofy, which I know a lot of streams do because it's funny, but I feel like I'm more on like the artistic side of games. Like I'll play either because like there's a goofy, or the only time I'll play when there's goofy aspect to it is when it's meshed with a good story. Like Borderlands, for example. I love the Borderlands series, and I love the humor. Just because it's really childish, but it's also hilarious at times. And it can also be really dark too, which is it's an interesting combination. And you don't really there's not many games like that. I would say GTA is kind of like that, but GTA is not explicitly meant to be goofy and dark. It's more meant to be dark, and then because of how dark it is and the different shit you can do, it becomes funny. But let's find out that you can have multiple love interests. Oh, spoopy. I got you. Really? You can like, can you marry as many as you want, or? Because isn't the flower the like the, if I remember correctly, there's like or no, it's the shell. The shell is the one that you use to engage with, or start engagement. Propose. There we go. Words are hard. But yeah, Waka, that's the that sounds like the Borderlands 2 DLC. Did you not get the Krieg? Did you not get Krieg, the Psycho? Oh wow, I didn't even realize you could get divorced in that game. It's kind of crazy. I wonder if you're like how much they like you, like your heart. I wonder if that goes down if you get divorced. I know we're divorced, but I still love you. Weirdo. It's kind of, that'd be a pretty volatile situation. God. You can pay to start anew. You just pay him money. That's actually really funny. I still love you. Here's $100. Love me. That's really funny, actually. It's kind of fucked up in a way, though. But hey, I guess it's a way of trying new things. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I actually got... Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, I definitely would recommend getting Krieg. He is my favorite character in that series, in Borderlands. He, especially, like, if you haven't seen his intro video, on YouTube, that video is gold. I love that intro video. But yeah, he's basically my spirit animal, just because he's mostly insane, which is where why he's a psycho. But he also has his rational side. But it's almost like they're two separate people, and then the psycho just can't hear the rational side. Like he's almost like deaf to those thoughts. And so it's interesting, the dialogue and that sort of thing of Krieg while you're playing the game. And Krieg, his crazy side is fucking crazy shit. It's fucking awesome. Oh yeah, dude, he easily has the best melee damage, especially when he goes and uses his skill. Like there's a part where you can actually, like the way I have my Krieg set up is like, I get back a certain percentage of the damage that I do as health with his melee, and his skill in general is he gets his buzzsaw and uses it to like beat people to death. And you can actually have it, I think it's like 900% boost to his melee damage. And so, and then when he goes into the psycho or the buzzsaw mode at a third of his health, he gets a boost to his damage even more. And he turns into a badass psycho. And so he, like, literally the most damage I've ever seen is just like smacking people. I missed the fish. No! It's not allowed. I can't miss any fish. I need my 10 out of 10. I have a reputation to uphold. Oh, look, another sweet fish. And a mosquito. My favorite. I have 2 girlfriends and boyfriends. That's pretty funny, Sensei. What a player. Bum, bum. Whoops. Pushed it way too early. Oh well. Oh, okay. I didn't realize he was gonna bite. Give me a fishy? Ooh, look at it. Look at its eye. Looks like it's on coke or something. I'm so high right now. Catfish. But yeah, I love Krieg. I love his character. One thing that's also cool that I enjoyed about the BioShock Infinite is the DLC for it. Kind of like the DLC for Borderlands, it actually adds plot, like separate plots to the game. And it's kind of cool. I started doing one of the extra storylines for BioShock Infinite, but I definitely didn't finish it. It was actually a lot longer than I expected. Ayo. But yeah, I never took the time to actually finish it. So maybe I'll do that one day, one of these days, on the stream. To the side. Oh, you've been playing Dark Souls a lot. I got you. Yeah, I heard the first 2 were really good. And then there was like, I don't remember the other one. There were like 3 in the series that were really good, and then there were like a couple that were just kind of like stupid. I've only seen memes about that. I don't really know if that's accurate, but I've actually never really played the Dark Souls games at all. The most I played was at a buddy of mine's house, and he was just playing. He was like, "You want to try it?" I was like, "Yeah, fuck it, whatever." Yeah, Waka. I think it was Burial at Sea that I started, because you're definitely in Rapture, which is really cool. And it has like I said, it has its own plot line and stuff. And it was before the fall of Rapture too, which is really neat. So you can actually see it in its heyday, and like I think it was like right as it was deteriorating. So that it was really, really interesting way that they went about it. Dude, I love the Bioshock games. It's just, I don't know, it's a really cool idea, just in general. Because the idea of the name behind the game, Bioshock, is it's a biological shock. And it's because they do, or for those of you that haven't played the series, and it's because they did a lot of like scientific experiments for enhancing like a person's performance in one way or another, either like by doing like magic by using what's called plasmids, and like some can shoot fire, electricity, you know, that sort of thing. And that's actually, you use like mana magic type stuff, and but it's also a first-person shooter. And but yeah, it's definitely a great franchise. Even the first two I really enjoyed. They're actually considered to be like horror games to a certain extent. Especially I think the first one was the only one that really stuck out to me as horror. I would say the second one because of the sisters. Oh, Arowana, cool. I'll take 10 grand. Crash Bandicoot is the new Dark Souls. I've actually heard that. I've heard the new Crash Bandicoot is really difficult. They apparently intentionally did that. They made the game much more difficult when they remade it. So it's kind of neat. I got you though, Waka. Yeah, I definitely want to play Burial at Sea to its fruition at some point. And God, like the graphics in those games are great, especially Infinite. And they remastered the first two when they did the BioShock collection. So I picked a good time to start playing BioShock. It was all because of a buddy of mine that I worked with at my internship last year that I was actually exposed to BioShock. So I actually my roommate had the games on his computer. I'm not sure why. I don't think he's actually even played them. Oh well. But I was able to play them because his Steam account is linked to mine. So when he's not playing Steam, I'm actually able to use his Steam account and play his games. It's kind of cool. Kind of neat little feature. Well, guess we're throwing this guy out. But yeah, so like that was actually how I was able to play them, and then like I just played them during school when I wasn't beating myself to death over homework. That was a pretty rough semester, even though I was part-time technically. I was at like 9 credits, or no, I think it was 10. But it was still, I had a lot of work. There were many nights where I was up until like 2 or 3 on campus working on projects. So yeah, Waka, that was one thing I liked about it. It was cool being a big daddy in BioShock 2. But the downside of it was like the thing that made the original BioShock, or what gave it its horror aspect, was primarily at the very beginning, where it was like you felt like you were really vulnerable because you didn't have any weapons, and so that really took away a lot of the horror aspect in the second game. It was still a good game for sure. I definitely enjoyed it. I thought it was cool how your actions dictated the very end of the game. I thought that was kind of neat. Your actions throughout the game, I should say, dictated what happens at the very end. I'm not going to go past that as far as like going into detail, but I thought that was a neat little feature. But the fact that you're like this hulking mass with, you know, a drill and guns, it kind of took away the feeling of vulnerability, if that makes sense. Because I don't know, you just feel like a hulking mass, like a badass. Oh god, look how much money I owe. But again, like an Oblivion. You're OP as fuck. Oh, are you saying you hacked the game? That's why you're OP? I've actually, like, I always, or, yeah, I guess I always, play through the games without hacks, so I don't really know what that sort of thing is like. Because I remember, like, I played the game, and the Big Sisters were, God, they were a fucking nightmare to kill. The Big Sisters were, like, the only real aspect of Bioshock 2 that made the game difficult. They were fucking that, and they were also the main aspect of the game that actually made it like somewhat terrifying, because it's like a shrill shriek that lets you know that they're coming, and it's just like, oh god. It's like my hands are about to get really full really quick. No bites? No. You had no problems with the Big Sisters? I can't remember. I think when I played the games, I played on like the most difficult setting that I could. So... yeah, the Big Sisters were definitely a struggle for me. Like you said though, the Big Daddies didn't really seem as menacing, especially in comparison to the first game. So it was kind of a bit disappointing, especially because in the first game the Big Daddies were the thing that were like fucking terrifying, because you just see this like giant ass like machine looking thing just like charging at you. But yeah, I definitely want to play those on the stream at some point. I love those games. Definitely want to revisit them, even though like it's been less than a year since I played them through the first time. But definitely a great franchise. I almost wish they would do more, honestly. But at the same time, I'm not one to push art, if that makes sense. Like, I consider at the very least Bioshock Infinite to be a piece of art. It's fucking awesome. And you know, if they don't have an idea for creativity, then it's no sense in pushing stuff out just for the sake of making money. It makes them look bad, really. But yeah. Hi, Puddles. I like Puddles. I like her color. Liar. I was terrified. It's close to my first Big Daddy. I could see that, Sentai. Yeah, those things are... I remember, I think the first time you see a Big Daddy, you can't even, like, attack it, and you're, like, totally safe, but it's still just like, oh god, I'm gonna fucking die. Kiki! Yeah, let's go get this videotape. Didn't even see him. I just felt my controller shake. That's awesome. Yeah, dude, that game is definitely intimidating at times. I almost want to play it just to see like the reactions of people that are watching that haven't seen it before. And I'll probably get jump scares again because I won't remember. There's like a few things that I do remember that, you know, are definitely scary, as far as you expect a jump scare and then there isn't one, that sort of thing. So but yeah, I'm excited to play those games now. I don't know, for Sentai and Waka, since you guys have played them, would you rather me play through them in the order that they came out, or do you have preference at all? Do you care? Because I'm mixed. I don't really know if I should start with Infinite or the first one. Oh, I need to give this to Hugh. Hey, Hugh. Oops. Well, Sentai doesn't care. What about you, Waka? You have any preference? Because the way I see it is, it's like I like playing things in order. The original Bioshock was also the first one that I had ever played. And I like the horror aspect of Bioshock that's not really present in Infinite. But I think Infinite has an incredible storyline. What's up, Goomba? Where the hell have you been? You haven't been in here in a while, dude. Hope you've been doing well. Welcome back to the stream. Jeff! Where's my prize? I'll donate a shirt that's 1 block away. Oh, you've been dead. Oh, okay. I don't care. Bioshock is Bioshock. I got you. I'm now shipping Hugh and Yuka. Yeah, I can see that. I thought it was funny that they live in the same acre too. Like, this is Hugh's place, I think. Yeah. And then Yuka literally lives right here. And they're the bluest characters that I have. It's really funny. Have your shirt. Got a go? Does that mean you have to go, Goomba? That sucks. Well, if you do, then thanks for checking in, I suppose. Oh, okay. I'll give you a second, I suppose. Oh, I like this guy's shirt. He's got a blue shirt now. It's like a blue check shirt or something like that. Yeah, they live in the same square. Yeah, it's like there's this town has been like really goofy in certain ways like that. Like the 2 blue characters I have live right next to each other. 2 of my neighbors are basically named after the animal that they are. Because I have Allie the alligator, and then Ellie the elephant. They actually live really close to one another as well. I believe this is Allie's house right here, and then Ellie lives right here. Yeah, there's Ellie. So it's kind of goofy. Oh. Sorry, let me see if I can find your prize by going somewhere else. I got you. God damn it. Hi, Kiki. They have to move in together. That's funny. That'd be interesting if they made an Animal Crossing like that, where the neighbors had like actual relationships, or even if they just wanted to be like roommates and they could have like a big house. That'd be kind of cool. Have like an apartment complex instead of like individual houses. That'd be kind of neat. My neck is not doing me any favors today. I don't know why. It's hurting. It's hurting. Citrus gingham. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna go sell this paper. And we'll sell my shovel as well. Fuck that fish. Actually, I'll catch it. See if there's a fish up here. Whittlefish. Goomba, where's my prize? What the fuck, man? But yeah, how's it going, dude? How's your eye been? Did that ever get fixed? Your little eye problem? Sounded like a pain in the ass. Well, I was like the idea of having roommates Animal Crossing. Check the internet. For my prize? That's good, dude. I'm glad that was able to get fixed up for you, man. Like I said, it sounded like it was a real pain in the ass. Maybe the player can have a roommate. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Sentai. But like, it would be cool to like you yourself have a roommate, even if it was just one of your neighbors. Like instead of, because there have been games where you share a house with other real world players. Like let's say if you wanted a save file on my game, we would be roommates in the same house, but they haven't had it so that, like, let's say if I wanted to move in with Hugh here, that would be possible. I think that would be pretty neat. Or like, what if you built your own store or something like that? You could sell your own things, compete with Nook. You had like a fruit stand instead, because he doesn't sell fruit at all. That'd be kind of cool. Do different things like that, or like a fishing stand or a bug stand, or any variety of in between. Try Amazon for my prize. Do they have free things? But yeah, that'd be a really cool way. Nintendo just needs to hire us, man. They'll have a game for the Switch ready in no time. That'd be really complicated, though, as far as being able to program all that, I feel. Maybe not that difficult, I guess. You would just have to dictate, like, specific rooms are owned by certain people, that sort of thing. Kind of like houses are owned by certain people. Animal Crossing Monopoly. It just has Nook on every square. Pay me money, pay me money. Be kind of funny. Picking up seashells, alright. Rolling in the dough. Seashells are so much money. Make a board game? Nah. Especially not Monopoly, good lord. Want to make people hate each other, there you go. There's your outlet. Reminds me of Dane Cook from way back in the day. He was talking about Monopoly and he was like, fuck this game! It's like, you win, grandma! It's like, what's with the pink 50s, you cheating whore? Fucking great. Classic stuff. My knee! God. That's another good video. That's, it's called Pokey Awesome. It's the first one. I didn't like the second one at all. I think because they were a one-hit wonder. Definitely. That, like, whoever made that video. War flashbacks. But yeah, that Pokey Awesome is a great fucking video. It's hilarious. They did, like I said, they tried to make a second one because I think they were trying to continue their popularity with how well they did for their first one. But the second one was really bad. It was really weird. From a guy who can mimic voices pretty well. Yeah, I don't care, dude. You can send me... Well, I'm not going to say you can send me as many links as you'd like, but you can send me links on my chat. I don't care. I won't watch it right now, though. I'll probably watch it later and then, like, PM you or something. Emoji Movie equals Wreck-It Ralph. I liked Wreck-It Ralph, and I've heard the Emoji Movie is awful. God damn it, Gaston, you piece of shit. Ah, what the fuck? More clothes for Hugh? I should have said no, because I like the shirt Hugh's wearing right now. No! The Adventures of Mario and Luigi. I think I've actually seen those before. Burrito? A new movie? Yeah, I've heard about the fidget spinner thing. I hope it's not true. It's just kind of pathetic. Wow, I made Yuka sad, you son of a bitch. Yuka's like my favorite neighbor in this game. This playthrough, I should say. Oh, that's kind of a cool shirt. I like the mosaic shirt. Hey, give me that money. The Emoji Movie takes story elements from other great movies. Oh. That's dumb. So basically it's a plagiarized movie. Way to go. I mean, if it's considered to be a parody movie, then it would make sense. But if they just directly, you know, cut and paste type thing, as far as like story plot elements and that sort of thing, then it's kind of stupid. God damn it! It's been 5 weeks, and these people are still asking for some goddamn cherries. It's upsetting. Fuck these guys. Well, can't talk to Bob anymore today. That's kind of lame. I'd sooner give a movie to Dat Boy. That's funny. I bet they could make a good movie out of Dat Boy. The little frog on the unicycle thing, like. That would be pretty funny, actually. Need cherries. I am not on Grindr. That is for damn sure. I'm not on any of those things. Isn't Grindr like... Isn't that like a gay one? Where you're looking for like other gay people? Welcome, Bart. Well, welcome back, Lamar. I apparently can't speak. Cherries are good. I will agree with that. The only downside of cherries is that I'm lazy. I don't like having to deal with the seeds. Oh, that's exciting. Hey, the amount of time we've hung out and the functionality of my mouth don't necessarily coincide. My brain is challenged at times. Oh, there's an item here. What is it? Flowers. Gimme. I want to go see if there's anybody. I know Puddles doesn't have a any flowers. I just gave Rhonda flowers. Rhonda sounds like a fat girl's name. Sorry to anybody in here that's either named Rhonda or is a fat girl. Hashtag rude. I mean, whether or not it's rude doesn't really change how true it is. I think if I were a girl and I was named Rhonda, I would fucking change my name. I don't know. It just sounds. It just sounds like you need to say it like Rhonda. It's just like. Ugh. Hashtag respect earned. I heard another guy who made the emoji got inspired. He was pretty dumb. Like a fat lady. Yeah. Something like that. Sweet. Allie the alligator. I like dropping stuff off. It's annoying when they ask me to go pick things up. Num 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 num. Ali. Alibaba. Oh, not in here. This is Ellie's house. Wrong Lee person. Oops. Didn't mean to talk to you twice. I am playing it on an emulator. Emulator. Apparently my mouth just doesn't want to work at all tonight. I'm playing on Dolphin, actually. I really, really like this emulator. Anything you see Nintendo-wise is going to be emulated on my channel. So, yeah. But, so yeah, if you want questions on like how I'm playing things, I'm actually playing with a GameCube controller. I can point you in the direction of the adapter that I use so that I can hook my GameCube controller up to my computer. I used to offer helping set up stuff, but I had a person come in exclusively, like when they heard, like they were watching my Animal Crossing stream, ironically enough, and I offered to help set it, like give them instructions and that sort of thing, and they pretty much got to the point where they were just like trying to set up their own stream. And at that point I was just like, never mind. I was like, you can figure that out yourself. It's like, I'm not going to spend my stream trying to set up your stream, so. The crazy names people change to. Yeah, I mean, people are kind of crazy sometimes. That's the way it goes. He got a text from his friend and what he sent was an emoji. Wow. Waka, that's kind of retarded. Yeah, there are better reasons to make a movie. Or I guess there are better things to be inspired by. Like how... The thing I want to know is how did it get such a large budget? Because like just the advertising for that movie had to have cost a fortune. Because it's not like it's unheard of. It's not like it's a movie that's like you've never heard of it before, you know? So it's just kind of like how... that's the only question for that movie is just how and why. Being inspired by a text and being inspired by a text, like let's say to make a movie about texting, are two different things. That's why I was like trying to rephrase it, because like, you know, there are certain, like, especially like you could text someone a quote, and so in that sense it definitely makes sense, like you could be inspired by a text, but it's almost like oh goddammit Bob, being inspired by like an apple to make a movie about apples or something like that. I don't know. It's just a weird thing to make a movie after in general. Like when I heard that it was a real thing, I was just like, are you serious? Like, thank you, Kayla. Kayla's my blessing machine, apparently. What I don't get was, how do you make a movie? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Is like it's almost like making a movie about letters. You know, not even like letters that you write, but like letters of the alphabet. It's like, why? Why would you want to do that? Yeah, no, it never should have gotten out of a short film sort of domain, I guess would be the word to say it. Okay. I'm glad that's all you're here for, Kayla. Just to bless me when I sneeze. You goose. Boris. Yeah, I'm an upstanding citizen. Jesus! These guys just love giving stuff to Hugh. I mean, granted, this one's actually his, but still. My cat just ate a fly. That's gross, Waka. Well, at least your cat's getting its protein. Oh. Furniture. Hi, Yuka. God damn it. I can't find Allie. Good kitty. Oh, okay. I missed a weed. That's one thing I really like about the new Animal Crossing New Leaf, is that you can set the ordinance to like the beauty ordinance, and you'll never have weeds in your town, ever. And your flowers won't die. Granted, in this game, your flowers will never die either. But that definitely was not the case later on. Or that definitely is not the case later on. Tap. Dude, when you posted that on my wall, I just fucking started laughing. Broadcast! It was just so random. Like, what the fuck? Let's try to come up with even dumber concepts for movies. Flies that eat cats? That'd be a big ass fly. What about a story about like a tampon? What about that? The life of a tampon. Make a movie about that. Make it like this tragic drama. That'd actually be kind of funny. I have two things for Allie, I think. Ew. Kayla. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Tampon. It's so gross. Why is it traveling? Especially like a sisterhood, that means they're sharing it. Oh god, that's worse. That's so much worse. Oh, Jesus. That's really funny. I was watching a Hangover when a Batman commercial came on. Hangover 4 takes place in Gotham. That'd be interesting. They like go into like the slum part of Gotham, and they're just like getting robbed, and they get like captured by the Joker and shit like that. Like the drugs they take are from the Scarecrow. That'd be That'd be kind of a crazy movie. It'd be kind of a cool crossover now that you mention it. Cabin clock. White tulip bag. Oh, I still have these flowers. I think she has flowers. Yeah, she's got some. I don't even remember. Pate. A weird name. Yeah, we lost track of time. That's it. Liar. Yeah, it's fine.
And they all get shot and die at the end. Sony had Popeye to pick from, and I guess they picked the...
Yeah. That's the downside of fads. Actually, I think fads are typically just downsides in general. They're dumb. Like the Atkins diet, where you only eat protein, and then people started dying. Like, oh, I need other things in my diet. Fucking stupid as shit. But yeah. Or, like, it's like, the thing that makes me sad is when good things become noticed at such a degree that they become a fad. And then, I guess it's kind of a good thing and a bad thing, because the good thing is that the fad is actually quality. The downside is that stupid people are doing the same thing as you.
Fads are just memes with advertisements.
It's not a bad way of putting it. Alright, so this guy, ceramic tile, yeah, I don't want that. I guess I'll give Puddles a flower, since Puddles just moved in. It's a very neighborly thing to do. I think any time is an odd time to come into my stream, to be fair, Life Destroyer. We always talk about random shit in here. We either have super fucking random talks, or we have real talks. Or both, depending on the day. Yeah, Tamagotchi in the 90s was... Oop, that's an expensive bug. No, why did it fly away? Fuck. Please don't fly away. No, you fucking fuck. Yeah, I kind of wanted a Tamagotchi. I think it was just because they were popular. I think I may have even had one at one point. I never played with it. I didn't even know how to work it, honestly. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. But yeah. Wow, Rhoda. Why did I call this chicken Rhonda earlier?
It's not even her name. I killed my sister's Tamagotchi. That's not nice. Neopets account.
Oh, okay. I still don't really know anything about Neopets. It was like a website, right? Oh, that's a bug. Please don't scare my bug. Please don't scare my bug. Please don't scare my... Oh, they're down there. Fuck. Did I scare it? These bugs are temperamental. Dumb. Dumb. Yeah, Neopets is definitely a long thing. Or, an old thing, I should say. Better word. Words are hard. Fuck words. Who needs them? Mountain stag beetle. Oh, look, another one. Money.
Yeah, it's a website.
Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Kind of reminds me of,
What the fuck was it called?
what are words? Well, technically words are specific patterns of sound that we interpret to mean specific definitions. Wrap your head around that. I don't know if I have one of these yet or not. Oh, I guess I hadn't donated one yet. Interesting.
You can get it sick. Oh wow.
Lame. It's really funny how like Blathers just hates bugs. You can have your animals die in Harvest Moon, the Tree of Tranquility game. You actually take it to the graveyard at the church and you bury it. It's actually kind of sad. You bury your own fucking farm animal. I had to bury a silkworm one time. First time I played it, I guess. Poor little wormy. I think I then made a Wormy Jr. Classic. Well, I worked your father into extinction. Now it's your turn. So apparently the Twitch decided to update their website again, like their layout. It's just kind of like, can you leave it alone, please? Stop doing what you're doing. How about you get, like, if they could just release the ad revenue for affiliates, then I couldn't give less of a shit what they do. But if they could add more stuff to the stat page, that'd be kind of cool. Bury too many animals and you'll have a reenactment of Pet Cemetery. Rip. Rip the dream. That's weird. It's a weird spelling for cemetery. You got. 2 years later. What an exaggeration. It's been like 8,000 years. Awkward. Nibbles, you little fuck.
There's a cutscene where you watch your character.
Is there really Waka? I don't remember that. That is pretty dark though. Why are they just sharing clothes down here, you bunch of fucking weirdos? God damn it. Both of you suck. Just, you need to be separated. Alright, you go over here.
You don't like Arrowhead water?
What does that mean?
You've never seen a red pet. The brand. I've never even heard of Arrowhead water. Sounds kinda weird. Bum, bum, bum.
Oh, it's the water bottles you have. Lame. I like water straight out of like springs on like mountains and stuff. That's the best. Like, I don't think you're technically supposed to drink it, but whatever. It's fucking good. God fucking shit. Yeah, I'll call you fucking flaky. Laugh at me. Ha 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 ha. You have to go somewhere else. It's not my department. I'm looking for daisies over here. Over here. Over here. Where you at? Puppy dog. Puppy dog. There you are. Oh my god. Gaston. Waka. That's pretty funny. What am I doing? Gaston. Gaston. I should learn the song off of Beauty and the Beast. Just so I can make fun of this character. I wish your guy could like visibly get like bug bites from the mosquitoes. That'd be pretty funny. Some of the villagers will ask me to return something to someone. I'm gonna give it to them, then open the present. They're like, oh, I left my shirt. That sound says. I'm like, it's funny. But I did it just to weird them out. It's a decent amount of times. Wow, Boris, you motherfucker. God damn it. These guys are assholes. Hugh! Don't let me down! No! Jersey barrier. Interesting. Speaking of Jersey... well then. Gaston. What was I saying? Oh, speaking of Jersey, I thought it was hilarious. Like, if you've seen Futurama, that show just like rags on New Jersey so fucking much. It's great. Like, it makes me like I've got a friend that was like, I think born and raised there, but they never really talked about it at all as far as like quality of life type of stuff. But it's just funny, like, if people think of like a shitty place in America, especially like, I guess mostly on like East Coast, people are like, oh, New Jersey. It's like smells like shit, looks like shit, and it's just like, Jesus, why is it so bad? I don't know. I'll have to go there someday. Maybe. Probably won't happen anytime soon, especially if I end up going to Washington to live like I want to. Need to give me a job after I get out of school. What the fuck? These are two different beetles. Shit, I don't know which one I donated. Or Florida. I would say Florida gets more shit for like illegal immigrants, especially like Cubans. Yeah, I could see that. Does it taste like almost gritty, or like have a gritty texture to it, Kayla? That I could see. I know, like, I think it's like Nestle's water is a lot like that, and I hate it. I don't like Dasani either. Coke's water is fucking awful. Aquafina's not bad. Obviously, any of the or most of the expensive waters are decent. Even though they're like, they actually did some experiments where they're actually like not at like a neutral pH, so they actually have like chemicals in them. Oh, it's the taste? Oh, okay. But yeah, it's kind of dumb. Like, I don't understand why they would add, like, some water, like bottled water companies will actually add chemicals and shit, like fluoride or stuff like that, to, like minerals to add to the taste. I didn't try to step on it, fucker. Alright, so I have that one. I have those. So let's check out what this one is. Flat stag. Okay, well, I guess this one's over here. Mountain beetle. So the mountain beetle and the flat stag are the ones that I have. So I guess I need to donate the saw stag.
Kind of dumb how similar they look. P.S.
Washington is nice. Oh really? I had no idea. I've never looked at any pictures or heard anything about it.
Hint, hint, wink, wink. I remember drinking a water where it felt really syrupy. Ew. That's weird.
Yeah, that's the thing, Sentai, is like I don't want to move to California because of the heat. I know it's a lot hotter there, and there's a lot of like drought and earthquake stuff, landslides. There's a lot of like environmental issues about California that totally are a turn off for me. So, I'm open to Oregon though. I wouldn't mind Oregon, but I definitely Washington's my #1 goal for sure. Yeah, for sure. I definitely would move north. Like I said, I would rather hit Oregon, but definitely would want to hit Washington. Gotta find me a good job in one of those places. But it's cool because I actually know a decent amount of people. Yeah, Washington State. I'm actually just like a couple hours away from Washington, D.C. Or when I'm in school, that's true at least. Right now, I'm in Wilmington, North Carolina. It's like right on the beach. There are actually like 3 beaches around here, around this area. So it's kind of cool. Sentai, you're going to Alaska? It's kind of neat. Alaska, like, if I could get, like, a remote job, that'd be kind of funny. My best friend is going to be a polar bear. But yeah, if I could work remotely for, like, a tech company and then live in Alaska, like, I would get paid to live there and get paid for my job. Like, that'd be a pretty good deal. It's kind of funny that they actually pay people to live in fucking Alaska. Like, I don't know why that's true. Very strange. How much money do we have? 18 grand. It's not bad. It's not that great, but it's not bad. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to actually live in Alaska. It definitely has a lot of just open lands. God damn it, Buck. This fucking horse, man, just never has anything for me to do. Never really chats, just keeps to himself, unsociable. What a little jerk. I'm gonna steal these seashells. Fuck you, Bob. You and your cherry wanting ass.
Now let's go all the way north.
You're gonna live with Santa. You know what's kind of weird about that? The North Pole is actually ocean. Like, if you look at the very tip, so to speak, of the world, it's water. It's kind of funny. Santa must live in a boat. Yeah, I miss playing Metroid. I liked calling her ship the space boat. It's kind of funny because, like, if you think about it, a ship, you know, is like a sailing, like it's a massive boat, and so a spaceship is a big space boat. It's really funny. That's where Atlantis is. That's really funny. Yeah, Santa is actually the king of Atlantis, apparently. The more you know. Whack.
Do what? What did I remind you of something?
Or what did I remind you of, I should say?
Oh, bug. I don't know why I came this way.
Smack. Pockets are full. God damn it, this is like the worst place. We're gonna do that. It's fuck putting stuff on the ground. Especially right there, I wouldn't be able to see it. Oh, the North Pole not being there. Kayla, are you playing Overwatch right now? I still haven't played since they introduced Doomfist, which I mean I guess was only like 4 days ago, but still. What if it was all a ruse and Santa lives at the South Pole with all the penguins? And he just told everyone he was at the North Pole to throw him off? Global warming just breaks up Antarctica, and then Santa's shop is just sitting at the bottom, like in between some of the icebergs. And then he's just like, oh shit. Flat stag. Can't remember. I think I got that one already.
We'll figure it out. That's why you believe? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the penguins are actually the elves. That'd be great. Penguins are the bomb. I definitely would not be a toy maker penguin. I would be a fuck you, I'm not doing anything penguin. Alright. I think it was, what was it, flat stag? What's the other one? It's one of these guys. It's that one, flat stag. Yeah, I definitely have. There's 3 beetles, and those are the only 3 I've caught. So yeah, those definitely it. Alright. Cool. The penguins are the bee's knees, man.
What? Are you serious? Wow. Wow.
That's an awesome fun fact, Sentai.
Mad Max Fury Road and Happy Feet have the same goddamn director. We connected the Wii to the internet and had a weather channel. Yeah, the weather channel on the Wii was actually kind of cool.
But I never really used it. I liked being able to spin the globe around and stuff, though. It's kind of neat.
Now that we started to see the North Pole and our surprise was just water.
Santa's been dead for years. He drowned long ago. It's kind of dark. Poor little Santa.
Oh well.
So, side note of like a real talk, some real small real talk. The White House is fucking chaotic right now. I don't know if y'all like pay attention to any of the political stuff, but Trump just hired a guy. Like, I think it said on the 21st on the thing I just read, but very recently just hired a dude as his
I don't remember what they called it.
He's the White House Communications Director. So I think he got hired like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks, something like that. And he just got fired today. So, yeah. The White House is a shithole. No, I know it's obvious, but it's just like, it's just sad how bad things have, like, kind of are at the moment. But that's just, I just found that out, so it was just something I wanted to mention for a second. Don't really want to go into politics, but it's just, I heard things are in chaos right now in the White House. That's funny. Whoa, it's almost like I was just talking about something just like that. Crazy. Sweet. Oh wow, Buck is actually involved in something. Doesn't happen very often. Oh, he had the job for 10 days, wow. So yeah, I guess that article was true for the 21st. 10 days. It's an impressive track record. Surprise, surprise, Trump fired somebody. You're fired. They like have like special editions of The Apprentice. Like they revive it just to fire White House faculty, like or White House staff, I should say. But it's just like, what the fuck? That's funny. It's both funny and sad. Literally, like, giant, like, celebrity that's not exactly known for being smart is, he's known for being rich. But he's president. Woo. Fun fact, did you guys know he's the oldest president ever to take office? Alright, what did I just pick up? Alley, okay.
Did he sit him down?
That'd be great. You're fired. I really wish that was a thing. Like they would just make like special episodes. Like why not? Why not just turn it into a fucking reality show? You know, it's basically what it is right now. At least make some money off of it. That's the real American dream. Yeah, organizer. Sweet. I got me some paper! Yeah. Oh, but yeah, if you guys are looking for an anime to watch, there's an anime called Seven Deadly Sins on Netflix. It's pretty ballin'. There's only one and then part of the second season out right now, so it's like 28 episodes, I believe. I really enjoyed it though. I really enjoy the characters. I'm excited for them to release new stuff for it, but it's actually a Netflix exclusive, which is kind of cool. And also it has its own manga if you get impatient with them releasing episodes and whatnot, so.
Kind of neat. Trump has a reality show about a millionaire in the White House.
I know, dude. Like, they could easily make a ton of money off of literally just Trump being in office. If they just made it like a reality TV show. The only reason that they wouldn't do that is because it's a lot of confidential information that they shouldn't be sharing with other people. So it'd definitely be like a breach in national security. But I mean, that happens on a day-to-day basis with Trump anyways. Whatever, man.
Do not steal, I'm gonna make millions of dollars.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was my idea? We'll go in it together, how's that? Alright. Oh. I came all the way down here just to catch a bug. Why would I do that? Why do I do the things that I do? Wiggle, 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 I'm looking at how the net works when you like spin in circles and shit. 40-60. Are you a 40? I'm okay with that. I guess I should go say hi to the Able sisters. LOL. What's up, Leon? Welcome back to the stream, dude. How you doing? Oh, this is not what I want to do. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, there we go. Necessary. Wow. No. Talk to me. I don't care if you're working. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, the 60 is for me. Life's doing pretty good, dude. It's actually my birthday today. Turned 25. I'm an old motherfucker. But yeah, so it's pretty chill. A buddy of mine came down for the weekend, which was nice of him. He drove 4.5 hours, something like that. Come hang out for the weekend. So that was pretty cool. It was generous of him. Yes, sir. Ugh, so old. Shut up, Kayla. You're older than I am. Thanks, Walker. Yep, I turned 25 today. Born July 31st, 1992. I think I said 31st. I feel like I said 21st for some reason, but yeah, 31st of July. You don't say those things. Yeah, whatever, Kayla. Do what I want. This is my stream. I don't know if you know, but yeah, no, I know. I'm not that old, honestly. In the grand scheme of things, but it's just it feels old, especially for the fact that I haven't gotten a job yet, which kind of makes me sad. But college, I'm in a reputable college and program, so I definitely could be in worse places, I suppose. Oh, fuck this fish. Can I guess your birthday? It's soon-ish. Well, I'm guessing it's ahead of us, since I don't believe you said it was your birthday recently. So, and you said soon-ish, so I'm guessing it's, I would say either at the end of the month of August or within the next 2 months. 2016 felt like it was 10 years. I think 2015 was way worse, honestly. I think this year sucked, or at least the beginning of this year sucked. My spring semester sucked a fat fucking dick. And the beginning of my summer was also terrible. All because of school. All because of school. But 2015 was really bad for me. I think that was the year my apartment burned down. And my great uncle died, and my cat died. And I got poison ivy, I got sick, I had to work on my birthday. I locked my key and my spare key in my car the day after my birthday. And then I blacked out while driving the day after that. Got in a car accident. Yeah, 2015 sucked dick for me. Oh god, what a shit year, dude. Yeah, and because of the fire situation, it took me like a month and a half to catch up with school, and then by the time I finally caught up, it was almost time for exams, so I couldn't even take a break. And then after exams, I had to worry about financial situations because all of the money I use throughout the year is based on my loans and what do you call it? Loans and grants. Yeah, man. Yeah, I lived in an apartment. It happened like January something. It's like January 27th or something like that. I believe it was 2015. But yeah, the neighbors above me somehow caught their deck on fire, and I saw, like, me and my roommate were watching a movie, and I actually saw he saw a piece of trash that was on fire hit our railing and just sit there, and he was like, "What the fuck?" And so I looked over. I didn't even notice before he did. He pointed it out, and I was like, "What the fuck is that?" And because, they'd been known for littering, that sort of thing, so I just thought it was like something small, and I went outside to check out and see what it was, to see, like, and I looked up just to see what was happening, and it was just fire. It was just a whole bottom of their porch was engulfed in flames, and I just turned around and was just like, the building is on fire. And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "The building's on fire." And so, like, I was trying to, like, find my phone to call 911 so that the fire department would get there, and he was like, "Nah, man, I got it." And I think I eventually found my phone, and then I actually started taking pictures for insurance reasons in the middle of the goddamn fire. But the thing that sucked is, like, I grabbed a few things what I had in my immediate vicinity for, like, because I was working on homework while we were watching the movie, so I grabbed that stuff and took it out, but they wouldn't let us back in the building after we had left because it just wasn't safe. And we had actually, like, one of our roommates, because it was four of us in there, one of our roommates was at class, so he was lucky he missed out. The only downside was that he doesn't have his laptop for some reason, and so he had to replace his laptop. But our other roommate, Musad, who's this, like, Saudi Arabian dude, had apparently been asleep in his room. We had no idea he was even there, and he got mad at us afterwards because he thought we, like, intentionally left him in there. And we were just like, "Dude, like, it was chaotic. It was like we were both just fucking scared and trying to rush and do things. They wouldn't let us back in the building." And he held a grudge for the rest of the time that he was there. Probably still does, because he was being a complete fucking dick as far as, like, changing the AC and stuff. To the, like, he would either make it so that it was hot as shit in the apartment by turning the AC off, or he would turn the AC, like, really, really high. And I remember the last 2 months that we were there, for one half of the apartment, it was like either $110 or $120. It was fucking bullshit. Should we tell him? Nah, fuck that guy. Taking selfies? No, that is not what I was doing. But yeah, it was a bitch, and people, I complained about it a lot, and a lot of people were like, "Well, I mean, like, you did get a lot of shit," and I've honestly told people, just like, "Yeah, I mean, I did," because, like, we actually filed for we considered me losing everything because most of my stuff was electronic, and so we just filed everything because most of our stuff got water and smoke damage because we were underneath, and all the water, you don't really think about it, but all the water being pumped in to the apartment, it has to go somewhere, and so like, a lot of the damage in our apartment was due to water from the fire hoses, the fire trucks. And the ceiling in one of my roommates' rooms actually collapsed and landed on his TV. That TV still fucking works. It's fucking funny as shit. But yeah, man, actually nobody was hurt in the fire, which is really good. A really good thing. But it was a lot of difficult stuff. But yeah, long story short, 2015 sucked a lot for me. I think it was 2015. It may have been 2014. Whichever year it was not a fun time. Yeah, for real. TV, man, it's quality. I think it was a Vizio. So, If you're looking for a TV, go for that Vizio, man. They'll survive ceiling falling on top of it. It's really funny. Whoops, not that. That's not what I wanted to do. But yeah, I actually got a new bass, like an electric bass, because I actually play from time to time. I haven't played that much recently. I probably should, but I've been trying to get back into reading and working out, and blah blah blah. And plus, I've just been binge watching Netflix, so just a lot of different things. Because though Netflix is a way of being lazy, there are definitely things that I've wanted to watch, either through recommendations or just out of curiosity, you know. Wetzel, I was telling them about Seven Deadly Sins, trying to get them to watch that. I really like that. I really like the characters in that show. The characters are really, they're lovable in a way, I guess, is the word to use. Like, you just want to watch them go on an adventure, that sort of thing. It's really cool. Nice, Waka. Yeah, that Vizio, man. That's where it's at. What's up, Fishy? Yeah, dude, I really like the Seven Deadly Sins. It's a good anime. I actually, because I watched The Shining last night, like midnight. I started watching The Shining. I was thinking to myself, like, this is probably a terrible idea, just because it's a horror movie, you know? And I'd seen it before, but I don't think I really focused on it, but I let myself get, like, pulled into it. I almost, like, paused the movie at one point, just because I was just like, God, don't go around the fucking corner. But it was good. It was a good movie. I think I watched Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginnings last night as well. That one was pretty crap, though. I like The Shining way better. Fun fact, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre is actually not based on true events. Or at least according to the Wikipedia page. Allegedly, they said it was based on true events to attract a wider audience of people rather than people that just enjoyed horror movies. They would attract people that also enjoyed, like, history. But allegedly, it is actually purely fictitious according to the Wikipedia page. Which I thought was really interesting, because I could, like, that was one of the reasons why I wanted to watch it, because it was based on a true story. So it was interesting that it was completely false. Yeah, Sentai, I definitely, like, it was funny that Meliodas was, like, a perv, but it definitely was, like, I feel like it was overdone, especially, like, just the aspects of the show being perverted in general. Like, either Elizabeth or Deanne or, you know, any of the female characters being positioned in a certain way where it's just, like, intentionally done to be seductive, or, you know, stuff like that. It's just kind of obnoxious, because it's like, yeah, I get it, like, they're sexy or whatever, or they're drawn to be sexy, but it's just like, you know, I don't, if I'm gonna look for stuff like that, I'm just gonna look up porn, you know? It's just, I'm trying to watch a show here, you know? It's like, it's kind of ridiculous. But yeah, if you take that stuff out, I really, really liked it. It was a great show. I know, dude. Merlin wears, like, a rubber band to cover her genitals. Like, that's it, really. And then she's wearing, like, a jacket and has no shirt on underneath, and it's just like, what the fuck? Yeah. Young-looking Master Roshi. It's kind of funny. Oh, as far as how perverted he is? Yeah, damn. That's pretty damn accurate. That's one thing I haven't watched in a long time, is Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if I'd ever want to watch the original Dragon Ball, though. It doesn't really appeal to me as much. Kid Goku doesn't really appeal to me, I should say. It's funny. Good old Master Roshi. Oh, okay.
Must be a lot of double-sided tape.
Yeah, for sure, though. A lot of tape. But yeah, I definitely like the characters in that show. It was a good show. And the story's not bad either. It's pretty cool. I can't go into too much detail because I don't want to ruin it for people that haven't seen it, but I definitely would recommend watching it for those of you that have not.
The inner lining.
of the jacket, yeah, for real. That's pretty much the only way it would ever be able to stick, because it's not. Yeah, it's like you would expect it to be like flapping around. Like if they would walk forward, you would expect it to just open up. Really. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Yuka. What the fuck? Why can't I talk to you? Okay. Why can't I talk to you? There we go. That was weird. Her boyfriend? Gross.
Anime shirt if he's finished. Akami got killed. Everyone dies the anime.
Waka, what about the Castlevania Netflix show? I've heard it's good. I haven't seen it though, if that's what you're asking. A barbecue.
Don't diss Hugh.
Oh, that's her boyfriend. That's funny. Yeah, whatever. Mr. Shipper over here.
Start calling you UPS or FedEx.
Oh yeah, the barbecue. Money. How much money did we knock out today?
That's what I just heard.
You did hear a tune from Ocarina of Time. Here, I'll go. I'm headed that direction anyways. The soundboard. Where you actually create the tune. I'll show it to you. Since I'm headed towards the post office anyways. Yep. It's, what do you call it? A Saria song. Or Lost Woods is technically what it's called, I think. Good fucking lord. Yes, sir. Yeah, I always, or typically I'll do, like, Nintendo songs or little tunes for the soundboard. And that soundboard, it changes, like, every time the hour changes, there's a town bell. I believe it's right here. I guess not. This clock will chime, I think, and then it'll chime based on what tune you have set. But every time you talk to somebody, it'll do the same thing. Like, here, I can go talk to somebody real quick. It's like, listen, like, right after I talk to them. Puddles, where the hell are you? God damn it, Puddles. You're fucking useless. Alright, listen. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. So like each character has like a different way that the tune is played based on their personality, if I'm not mistaken. Um, but it's the same tune every time. Oh yeah, yeah. We were talking about Seven Deadly Sins.
Yeah, sorry about that, Waka.
But yeah, it was a cool show. I'm actually, it's funny because I'm actually thinking about watching it again. But I actually started watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Since it's on Netflix. And I was like, fuck it, why not? Because I'd always wanted to watch it when I was younger. I just never did, or never really had the chance to. So I was just like, fuck it. I started watching it. At first, I was kind of like, wow, this is fucking dumb because it's just a show about a card game. Because like it was just based on like the simulations and stuff. Like they just simulate the battles at the very very beginning, and then it kind of gets into the different like mythical pieces of whatever the fuck. So it's not bad so far. But you can definitely tell it's like old school fucking anime. Like it's very reminiscent of like Pokemon and the way that the episodes are set up and stuff. Watch Paranoia Agent. It's a really good anime. I got you. Most of the stuff I've been watching, I just watch it because it's on Netflix. That's part of the reason. It's just more convenient that way. So if it's on Netflix, you know, I'm totally down to watch it. I hate having to like go to like all the different websites, like Crunchyroll or Funimation or you know whatever, or some of the more illegal ones where they just broadcast it because they have it. It's just a pain in the ass having to click between episodes and that sort of thing. So.
Card games on motorcycles. What?
That's funny. I'm gonna reiterate my what. Alright, Buck, do you have anything for me to fucking do, you useless piece of garbage? Oh my god, and the one thing he wants me to write is a goddamn letter. You know what? I'm gonna write you a fucking letter. You fucking fuck. I'm gonna write you a fucking letter, Buck. You piece of fucking god fuck shit. I'm about to make this really bad. Oh god. I'm fucking evil. I guess we'll leave Prom.
There we go. So you guys use for the race while they duel. What the fuck?
Oh, turning him into glue. We may have to, we're gonna adjust that. Hmm. I got you. I didn't realize there were any more Yu-Gi-Oh series. To be honest, I'm just watching the first one. I had no idea that there were any more. To be honest, there's no way in hell I'm gonna watch any of the other ones. Um, I don't care that much. I just thought that the Yugi was cool. And it's kind of cool that the Pharaoh, I think that's who his like alter ego is the Pharaoh from way back in the day. Dude, I wish I could like somehow like have this person move into someone else's town so that they could see this letter without me having to show it to them. That would be fucking beautiful. Alright, Hugh. I think it was Hugh. No, it was Buck. It's Buck's letter. A fucking pasty horse piece of shit. Apparently there are over 1,000 episodes of Pokemon nowadays. Pretty much crushed my dreams of ever wanting to go back and watch them. Dynasty Beetle. Huh, interesting. Ow. Alright, oh yeah. Buck wanted a fucking letter. I love how just like happy he is. I want to read his response to being called like a fucking rancid piece of shit. I know, Ash is still 10, it's absurd. People have hypothesized that it has to do with the fact that he saw Ho-Oh. Right on, that was a great letter. It's funny. What do you call it? Oh, people hypothesize that he stays 10 because of, seeing Ho-Oh at the very beginning. Allegedly, if you see Ho-Oh, you're able to make a wish. It's like it's either you make a wish or like your wish will come true or something along those lines. And people actually guess that his wish is to I think it's like people guess that his wish is to be like a Pokemon trainer forever. And so they're basically hypothesizing that since he wants to be a Pokemon trainer forever, that the Ho-Oh just gave him immortality. Which, I mean, kind of actually makes sense if you think about... What? Okay, these beetles are doing something funky. What the fuck? Are they just like fighting? That's kind of cool. I think I got a new beetle though. But yeah, it actually kind of makes sense when you consider like Ash has actually died before in the show, but he was like once his spirit like reconnected with his body, he was brought back to life. Which I don't think. I mean, I guess that happened to Pikachu too. But Pikachu was also there when he saw Ho-Oh, so maybe Pikachu's immortal as well.
That dumb E-coma theory?
I don't know about the coma theory. You'll have to explain that one. Yeah. I know what a fucking beetle is.
I know you don't like it.
Not my problem. Suck it.
Suck it, Blathers.
Let's see where this beetle's at. Oh, there he is. That's kind of cool though. I don't remember that being a thing. Where they're like playing like tug of war and stuff. Interesting. Whoops. Not what I wanted. Yes, I'm very aware.
I donated the fucking thing.
Oh, another beetle. Dynasty beetle.
Theory is Ash suffered a traumatic injury in the first episode and fell into a coma, and all the adventures he's had are simply dreams while he's in a hospital bed.
Oh, yeah, I think I have heard of that. Which I think it's because of the when he gets attacked by the Spearow. Yeah, I think I have heard of that actually. I like the Ho-Oh theory better. I think that was it's cooler. It's definitely more optimistic. In pretty much every way. Let's be honest. Mr. Fishy. You guys excited to see some Majora's Mask? I think I might just start it up tomorrow. It's been a while since I played that game. Well, I guess the last time I played it was when they came out with the remake. I think. I don't remember. My nephew would play it from time to time on my DS if I had it with me when I was back in town. I wouldn't play it though. Just let him fuck around on it. Yeah, that's right, Mr. Fish.
You know, just loves to add dark themes.
Yeah, for sure. The Rugrats theory, I feel like I have. I don't remember. I was never really a big fan of Rugrats, so any of the theories never really stuck out to me. I do know that Chucky's mom is dead, which is actually really sad. It's a really sad piece of information, especially because there are episodes where, you know, the kids are like dancing with their mom or like spending time with their mom, and Chucky's just kind of sitting in the corner alone and by himself. It's really, really sad.
It's a wet dream to them. What?
Yeah, that's kind of odd. I don't know if I want to know that theory. But yeah, I was never really, like, a lot of the 90s cartoons I wasn't really able to watch. Or I guess like late 90s, early thousands I wasn't really able to watch because of, the only way I was able to, god damn it, I keep doing that. The only way I was able to watch anything like that was by going to my grandparents' house, which wouldn't happen that often. So I wasn't really able to watch cartoons like that really ever. From time to time, you know, I would dip into things here and there. But for the most part, I'm largely unfamiliar with a lot of stuff. So that's kind of why I've been binging Netflix, is like between new stuff and old stuff, it allows me to catch up on a lot of old things. Oh wow, Sentai. Gotta love that, those, affair-related fucking theories. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, if you're gonna create theories like that, like, at least make them nice, you know? But, I mean, it's also the environment where Rule 34 exists, so... yeah. Can't really expect much.
It's gonna shut down when people remember there was a...
Oh, okay. Yeah, well that's good. At least the theory got shot down. I wish Sophomoric was here, so that way we could talk about Matt Pat. Dude, he fucking hates Matt Pat. I mean, I'm not really a big fan of him either. I know, well, he's not my roommate anymore, but he's a friend of mine, my old roommate, likes watching his stuff, but I feel like Matt Pat reaches really far for some of his theories. Like I watched one for Metroid, and I thought it was like fucking just bullshit, honestly. I was just kind of like, what? Like, why on earth? It was along the lines of like, why on earth would you ever even think that? But yeah. We're going to Daisy's. Yeah, Matt Pat is definitely Sophomoric's trigger. You love Matt Pat, Sentai? I can't tell if that's, I'm assuming that's, like, you're not being sarcastic. Just out of curiosity, like, why do you like him? I'm not saying, like, you're stupid for liking him or anything. Like, I mean, I've said my opinion. I'm just curious, like, why you have yours, that sort of thing. He definitely had, like, I will say one thing about him that is appealing is, like, he has a really positive energy about him, I feel. But also at the same time, for me, it's almost like it's too positive. It just, I don't know, like, for me, I find it hard to believe that people are just that naturally that positive, and it just seems almost like fictional in a way, I guess is the word. Created, like it's created personality for his show. But I don't know. I mean, some people are just really happy like that, I guess. I am not one of those people. I am not one of those people at all. I've seen and been through a lot of shit.
The game and film theory, and it's because I love to talk about themes.
Okay. Yeah, in that sense, I could definitely see that. Because even though I disagree with some of his things, some of his theories are kind of interesting, and at the very least, even if they're not true, they are at least thought-provoking. And like you say, they're good for conversation. because you know a lot of these things are left open to interpretation, and that's actually one thing that's really nice about video games and movies is they are in their own respects pieces of art, and can be interpreted as such as pieces of art. And so at that point, the overall theme may or may not actually be what everyone thinks it is, and it's kind of cool how like it's both a good and bad thing where like you know people could completely miss the theme of what was originally intended, or you know people could actually create something that was better, um, like create better themes and plot lines and like background um, sort of components that the creator may not have originally intended, and it's kind of cool in that sense. So in that sense, I definitely could see why you would like it. I would say that I'm sort of indifferent just because like I've said this about my stream where it's just like I just don't like watching other people do things. But at the same time, it kind of cuts me off from stuff like that, you know, like where it kind of opens me to being able to watch other people on YouTube and that sort of thing, as far as like different ideas, different perspectives and that sort of thing, which I'm totally open to. So it's sort of conflicting for me because I'm definitely, if I'm gonna watch anything like that, it's gonna be something that's funny. But like College Humor, I like a lot of College Humor skits. I think they do a good job. Rooster Teeth, I like Red vs. Blue is actually a really good series, both in its plot and in its hilarity. So, for a while, a lot of people in the Borderlands community thought that Krieg is Tiny Tina's father. Wow. I couldn't see that, considering both of her parents are dead. But it's kind of interesting, an interesting thought at the very least. But yeah, both her parents have, you know, kind of kicked the bucket. This doesn't really make sense. And it's kind of weird that they would even think that, to be honest. Because, like, you know, you kill the guy who killed both of her parents, and they explicitly say all of this in the game, like, immediately after you meet Tiny Tina, so it's kind of weird that they created that theory to begin with. Well, yeah, but I mean, you don't really even need the creators of the game to debunk that. I mean, if you just play the game and listen to all the dialogue, that's really easy to debunk yourself. Come on, fishy. I know you don't cost very much, but I still want you. I think this is a giant catfish. Oh, come on. You little asshat. Mr. Fishy. Son of a bitch. Whatever, man. Alright, what am I doing? Kinda wanted to deposit money again.
For the audio recordings.
Oh, I don't remember hearing them die. That sounds about right, though. Definitely sounds like something Borderlands would do. Did you, have you seen the Easter egg in Borderlands? There's actually a Minecraft Easter egg in Borderlands. It's really cool. For those of you that have played the game. Or it's Borderlands 2, I should say. I don't know if they have any Easter eggs like that in the other games, though. I doubt they would do the exact same thing in more than one game, but I wonder if they have others that throw homage to stuff outside of their franchise.
It's a side mission for Dr. Zed. Why is that a link? Is it because there's the period?
Yeah. That's it. Are you saying that the Easter egg is a side mission? I was thinking it was a mission of some variety, but it's kind of hard to find, honestly. Sweet fish. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm at a good stopping point for the night, honestly. Did a good amount of fishing. Took care of some neighbors' problems. Let's make sure I don't have anything floating around in my inventory that belongs to other people. Nope, we're good. So yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Oh, not that. Call it a night. Had my fun. Without thinking of Power Rangers, it's funny. I've seen an Minecraft Easter egg in Borderlands 2. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. It's funny too because you can actually get like the skin and head if you go there for your character, and so like you'll get like the Minecraft brick head that has like the features of whatever character you're playing as. So it's really interesting that they added that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. We're gonna pay off some of my debt, and then we're gonna go sleep. But yeah, it was cool for you all to come out, celebrate some Animal Crossing on my birthday. Pretty chill stream. It's always funny to me how much attention like Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon get, which is it's nice for me because I like being able to just like half pay attention to the game and being able to talk to you guys. But yeah. So yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in for some Animal Crossing. Hope you guys enjoyed. But yeah, tomorrow night I think is when I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my Majora's Mask playthrough. We're gonna aim for 100%. I may have to look up the different pieces of heart stuff. Oh, okay, Waka. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I thought the Easter egg was a quest, but I was also skeptical. But anyways, yeah, definitely a really cool Easter egg within Borderlands 2 is the Minecraft thingy. So yeah, thank you Sentai for the happy birthday wish again, and thank you to everyone else who said happy birthday today. It's nice, like the support. But yeah, hope you guys have a good rest of your night, and I hope I'll see you guys tomorrow for some Majora's Mask. It'll be the first time streaming it, and we're gonna try and knock out that 100% like I was saying. But yeah, you guys have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye now. Bye.